Good morning, students. Welcome back to chemistry classroom once again. Hope all of you watched the last video. Today I will discuss non-metals. So look at the book. In contrast to metals, non-metals are not known for strength. Of the 24 non-metals known today, among these, 12 are solids like carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, iodine, etc. So student, you have to learn the example only. One is the liquid non-metal, that is bromine, and 11 are gases: hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, helium, neon, argon, xenon, radon, krypton, dot dot dot. General properties of non-metals. Non-metals have the following general properties. Solid non-metals are non-lustrous, matlab they have no shine. For example, carbon, phosphorus and sulfur are dull looking solid. They have no glaze. Exception, graphite, a form of carbon, and iodine are lustrous solid. So, though graphite is a non-metal, it has a sign, and also iodine are lustrous solid. Next, solid nonmetals are not hard and have low tensile strength. मतलब solid nonmetals hard नहीं होता है. They are very weak and they have low tensile strength. They are not able to carry some weight. For example, phosphorus, sulfur are soft solid. Exception, diamond. It is a form of carbon other than graphite. So though diamond is a form of carbon, I mean non-metal, it is the hardest solid among the all kinds of metals. Non-metals are non-sonorous. They do not produce a clink when struck against a hard object. So when we struck a non-metal with another object, it is not able to produce a clink or sound. That's why it is a non-sonorous. Non-metals have low density. Here for example, here is a chart, and student, you have to learn this. Phosphorus 1.82, sulfur 2.07, graphite 2.25, diamond 3.52. Exception, the liquid non-metal bromine has a high density. Though it is a non-metal, bromine, its density is high, that is 3.13 gram per semi-cube. So student, be careful about the exception. Now, non-metals have low melting point and boiling point. Solid non-metals melt and boil at low temperature. So normally solid जो non-metals है वो बहुत कम तापमात्रा में गल भी जाते हैं और बॉयल होना भी चालू हो जाते हैं. But at temperatures higher than room temperature. Obviously the temperature should be higher than room temperature. But bromine, the only liquid non-metals, melts below but boils above the room temperature. तो नॉर्मली रूम टेम्परेचर से कम तापमात्रा में ब्रोमीन गल जाता है, मगर वो बॉयल होना चालू होगा रूम टेम्परेचर से ज़्यादा तापमात्रा में. Non-metals existing in the gaseous state under ordinary conditions have melting and boiling points below room temperature. Now, here is a melting point and boiling point chart. So you have to learn. Exception, carbon. Though it is a non-metal, it's melt a very high temperature, that is 3550 degrees Celsius. Solids non-metals are brittle rather than malleable. They break upon being beaten. मतलब solid non-metals जो है they are brittle, मतलब वो बहुत जल्दी उसको तोड़ सकते हैं हम लोग. Solid non-metals are not ductile. None of them can be bent or drawn into wires. So we can't make a thin wire sheet from the non-metals. That's why the solid non-metals are not ductile. Non-metals are bad conductor of heat. Non-metals are bad conductor of electricity. For example, phosphorus, sulfur, bromine do not conduct electricity, but except graphite. It is a good conductor of electricity. So though graphite is a non-metal, it is a good conductor of electricity and heat also. So student, hope all of you understood. So for today, up to this portion.